The Cody Willard Show.
Facebook plunging as much as 20% Thursday. Say bye-bye to $120 billion in market cap, Cody.
Well, look, I've owned Facebook since it was at $20 per share, and I wrote an article, several articles, and did some interviews on Wall Street Journal talking about why I was buying it and explaining that at that point I was the quote-unquote only idiot who was buying Facebook. I'm just going to leave my earpiece like that. The fact is, when I look back at that analysis recently, Facebook had 800 million users at that point, a daily, every month actually. 800 million people use the service every month. 800 million people, and that's a huge, huge number. That kind of a community, kind of a group of people on one platform had never been accomplished before. So what I looked at was, look, if they could do like 6 cents per day per user, they were going to be generating $20 billion in sales. Well, they're doing that now. And they do much more than 6 cents per user, and they have 2.5 billion people using at least one of Facebook's services every day, one of their apps every day. WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook being the biggest drivers. Messenger. 2.5 billion people. That's, a lot of the media is going to be talking about that today, and the media is right to focus on that because that is just astounding. That's more than 1/3, or about 1/3 of the planet's entire population. And Facebook just needs to monetize 6 cents per day on 2.5 billion people. Now, that being said, look, I sure wouldn't rush out and buy Facebook right now. I've been trimming some in the last year. Facebook was at $165, $170 per share last July, 1 year ago. So be patient. I could see Facebook, like I told my Trading with Cody subscribers in a note that I sent out last night when this news hit, that I could see it bouncing around here, 150, 180, sticking. I could see it take a year. It could be a year before it gets back to, say, 217 or wherever it was yesterday before this report. The worst part is we should have bought some puts or some hedges on the triple Qs, or just, I've been telling people be cautious, and I've been nibbling some puts on occasion. Yesterday, I even sent my nephew Bryce a text at like 2 minutes before the market closed, just sort of teasing, because he had bought puts a few weeks ago when the markets were down quite a bit. And of course, I've been teasing him a little bit. And since then, like, those crazy markets, am I right? And yesterday I sent him one at 2 minutes before the market closed. We should buy puts now. Well, I actually should have been serious. Anyway, that's the take on Facebook. It's, the other thing I always tell people is that as far as the regulatory stuff goes, that's actually for Facebook's benefit. It keeps any competitors from being able to start. No startup social network's ever going to be able to compete with Facebook and Twitter and anyone else because it's too expensive to meet all of the demands that the regulators in Europe and the United States are going to demand. So that's it. I would stick with Facebook, but I wouldn't buy it right now.
To view the whole episode, just Google The Cody Willard Show, Episode 2. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the Facebook page, and subscribe to the podcast. For more, go to tradingwithcody.com.